Welcome to Crazy Worms. Bin number 1. We're going to give it a fluff up and a feeding and check it out. Let's see if everything's okay with it. Lots of worms on the plastic. Wow, the paper's just full of worms. Not going to be much use in the future, but it'll make good bedding. Okay, it's been 8 days since we fed, and we fed over here on this side where the golf ball's at to market, and we gave it a pretty light feeding actually last time. Just didn't have a whole lot of table scraps, but I did give it quite a bit of worm chow and some extra bedding. Wow, look at all those worms. Isn't that exciting? And it's all off of a banana. Look at that. Hundreds and hundreds of worms. Again, this is bin number 1. This is a very original bin that I put 500 worms in here from Uncle Ben's. I ordered 1,000 and I put approximately 500 in this bin. And if you've watched my videos in the past, you know that this bin is fixing to go into the raised bed garden. We've got about another week to go or so, and the temperatures have finally started warming up. We're supposed to have 3 days of rain coming this week, so we'll get to see how that goes. Moisture content's pretty good in here. I'm actually pretty surprised that it's as good as it is. Okay, we'll get this stuff piled up over on this side and get this aerated out. Get them some good food in here and get it moved on. Look at all those worms. Okay, let's move this stuff over here. I did put some leaves in here last time, and I put them over here on this side. So we've got some new carbon in here, and I was hoping to find a pretty good amount of worms in here, but it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot into the leaves. Of course, the leaves have only been in here for 7 days, so can't really expect a whole lot from them, but next time we come in here we'll probably find quite a few worms over here in the new carbon area. Okay, let's get this scattered back out, leveled off. Okay, let's kind of feed over in the same area here again, because now let's move it over to the carbon area. Let's put it over here where we put those leaves in last time. Put this stuff in here. give it a rotation. Okay, now let's take a look and see what we've got to feed. Got a pretty good sized bag full of, I don't know, lettuce, all kinds of good stuff down in there. Anyway, we won't put it all in this one. Here's a potato, a cooked baked potato, a little bit of cabbage, or lettuce, I suppose it is. A banana. We'll toss in a little bit of banana, not a whole lot. Okay, let's see what else we've got down in the bottom here. Looks like an apple core. Let's break it up a little bit. Okay, that's a pretty good feeding for these worms. And let's give it some worm chow. Some coffee. I just have to shake the coffee off these ground, off these papers. I'll tear up some of these coffee filters. Maybe the worms will like them. They're pretty much so saturated with coffee and coffee liquids. I think that's enough. And let's see. Let's put some oyster shell in here for some grit. Now, if you notice, I don't cover my stuff very deep. I kind of put a little bit of it in deep and mostly like it shallow. I think the worms like it shallow. I know that red wigglers kind of have a tendency to feed in the very top part of the bed. Okay, let's see if we can spread some of this paper here back out. And the worms seem to like to eat on it, so we'll keep it in here. And I think that'll probably be it. Let's see, we did our feeding right here. Put the old golf ball back in. And got our plastic back out here. And that'll conclude. That will conclude our work with bin number 1. So thanks for stopping by today. Thanks for watching today. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, share it with someone, like it and subscribe. Leave a comment. Tell me where you're watching from. Thanks again. Have a great day.